Zilliqa. Zilliqa is honestly one of the coolest projects that I've seen in crypto, just because of the sort of efforts that they're making to really push gaming on. The fact that they are the fact that they produced a frigging gaming console for blockchain gaming that can also mine Zilliqa is cool as hell. So this is one that I got in on early. I think this is one that can still do some serious gains. I wouldn't be surprised to see it do something spectacular. And I'm going to talk about the possible high it can hit in this video. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to the channel, or even a returning viewer that can't remember what this is, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And when I did those videos, I showed everyone that I was buying up these coins because I expect them to just rocket up in price. And you can see what these coins were worth when I recorded my videos, and you can see the highs these coins hit less than a year and a half on, and what the profit would have been from $100 into every single one. And if you had just done that when I released the videos, thrown $100 into each one of them and then just ignored them for a year and a half, literally just not paid attention whatsoever, and then sold them, your profit from 100 into each would have been over 123 grand. That's pretty good. Now, these aren't coins I hold anymore. I sold these. We had the market crash, and since the market crash, I've been buying up lots of cryptos. These are coins that I think can do the gains that I was talking about with a lot of these. You know, like Phantom, as an example, is one that I highlighted as probably the best investment of 2020. And when I find a coin like that, I get in on it. And what I'll do is jump onto my site, which is copymycrypto.com, and I'll tell the members about the coin that I'm going to buy, the gains I think it can have, and the percentage of my money I'm putting in. And that, what that means is members can just copy along. They don't have to read white papers. They don't have to learn about new technologies or emerging trends. They can literally just copy along and save themselves thousands and thousands of hours of work. Now, if that sounds good to you, just go to copymycrypto.com now. There's a link in the description. What you'll see on there, the things I've said in the past and what happened, as well as what the members have made. It's all public record. So go through it all, verify it all. And if you like what you see, guys, you should join me there. Now, Zilliqa. Zilliqa is a public, permissionless blockchain that is designed to offer high throughput with the ability to complete thousands of transactions per second. Zilliqa, by the way, launched back in 2018, kind of right at the end of the bull cycle. So it's only been through one bull cycle. But it did rock up, I think. Well, actually, I did get in on it, didn't I? So where was it? Zilliqa. So it went up to 25.5 cents, and it might have done a little bit more than that. I think that's pretty accurate. 25.63 cents, yeah? All-time high. So about 12x, 11x from where it is right now. Now, Zilliqa over the last few years has started doing some pretty cool things. So, Zilliqa Group has partnered with ChainUp. This is quite a recent piece of news. So ChainUp this is to expand the infrastructure. So Zilliqa Group is officially partnered with ChainUp, which is a leading blockchain enterprise company based out in Singapore. And the collaboration will expand the group's Web3 infrastructure offerings and boost the potential of its partnerships related to loyalty, gaming, tokenization, and metaverse projects. Now, ChainUp will also run a node upon Zilliqa as well. Now, the founders of Zilliqa are Pratik Saxena, who's an assistant professor at the National University of Singapore School of Computing. So Saxena and several students in the School of Computing published a paper in 2016 that outlined how a sharding-focused blockchain could improve network efficiency and speed. Around the same time, Saxena co-founded Anquan Capital alongside Max Cantelia, who's a lifelong finance and tech entrepreneur, and Juzar Motiwala, I'm sorry if I'm butchering names, former president of the Singapore Computer Society. Since then, the team has grown. We now have Dong Zinshu as its CEO of Zilliqa. And their growth has been pretty cool. They've started shifting their focus towards game-based projects. Now, their initial aim, and they stated this in their position paper back in 2018, was to make Zilliqa rival traditional centralized payment methods like Visa and MasterCard. And the network now runs over millions of transactions every month. They can produce, they can scale to a degree that we're not really, like, we're starting to see more and more of it. You know, Solana's come out in the past couple of years, Avalanche. We're starting, I think even Bitget, like, we're starting to see the ability to process transactions at a pretty significant rate. Zilliqa was one of the first in terms of pushing that forward. Since then, Zilliqa has really pushed this into a real focus of gaming. As of right now, 31% of the entire supply is locked in staking. You can earn about 13% APR. The ecosystem statistics are pretty good as well. So as of right now, you can see that there's a lot of crypto, like pegged cryptos, that have been put upon Zilliqa. There's over 4 million network addresses. There's 2,400 nodes. And Zilliqa has really just started booming. You know, when we actually take a look at the ecosystem catalog, there's now 124 projects built with Zilliqa. And if we check out gaming as the focus, you can see that they're starting to add to this quite nicely. There's still a lot of room to go. You've got Terra, Demons, Ninjas in Pajamas, Red Chilies, and Zola. But they have also added to this by trying to build and develop a console. So I'll get that up now as well. So this is the first Web3 console. So this is the goal of this is to basically introduce crypto gaming to as many people as possible. So what they've got within this, they've got a wallet that is attached, and they tweeted out, you know, this is a bit of an older article, but 6 months in, and the gaming team already developed the Unity SDK, the Web3 War. Oh yeah, Web3 War, forgot about that. And the gaming hub, but the one thing that brings everything together is hardware. Zilliqa said in a tweet, that's why Zilliqa is building its very own gaming console. So I believe, as of right now, they do have a name, actually. I can't, you know what, man? I've read these a bunch of times and I'm still forgetting the name. So Zilliqa's first console, I can't remember what the goddamn name is. I can't remember. My brain is literally melted, guys. Is this one? Might be this one. Yeah. Zilliqa joins. So Web3 War, Web2 versus Web3. So the ambition. So yeah, so the goal of it is the Steam equivalent for Web3 games with a growing catalogue of titles. What you can do by playing the games via the console will be that you can earn Zilliqa throughout. Zilliqa do have a burning mechanism as well, by the way, so the inflation is kept down nicely. Their goals and aspirations are staggering. Like I really like this as a concept, as an idea. They are funding development as well. So if people want to build, you know, there's like a $10 million creator fund, a $5 million Hive fund, a $50 million capital fund. And they want to basically get that up and running so that anyone can get going. Having Zilliqa have their own capital, like a VC, is only going to help them in growing long term. So as I said, you can mine Zilliqa and you can stake Zilliqa. And when the console is, you know, fully accessible for everyone, you know, that will be a mine methodology where people will be able to mine it through playing the console. I can't wait. I'll get the console. Be cool. Now, in terms of Zilliqa's news at the moment, not much has been happening. You know, this is a post about sharding. And there's literally just an explanation of what sharding is. So there's no real like breaking news on Zilliqa at the moment. But overall, I'm quite excited about Zilliqa. I really am. I think they've got the potential to do something quite special. you know, when you realize that their max supply is 21 billion Zilliqa, sorry, you know, 1000x of Bitcoin. And at the moment, 17.3 billion are out. This is one of those coins where, honestly, it could do something incredible. Its all-time high was like 25.5 cents. 30 cents, this is very achievable for Zilliqa. 30 cents will put it in a market cap of about 5 billion, 5.1 billion. Would this be a shock if it hit $1? I'm not sure it would. It would depend on a couple of things. You would want to see the growth in gaming within Zilliqa, especially when they've made such a point of like developing hardware in the past, especially when the team have made such a point of, you know, growing a project so well, like growing Zilliqa's throughput to a degree where it can run a ton of different things. You want to see them manage to push the gaming sector in a big way. And if they do that, I mean, why, you know, and they've got a console that there is a desire to play, why the hell couldn't this hit $1? I'm not saying it's likely, you know, that's a huge rise from where it is right now. But initially the target has to be around 30 cents. If it hits 30 cents, I mean, hell, if it gets above 25.63 cents, it's in a new all-time high. So then after that, what's next? You know, then it's price discovery mode. It can run crazy. 30 cents is definitely achievable here. I would not be shocked to see this run up to $1. I really wouldn't. But they need to get the console out to as many people as possible. They need to market that really effectively, and they need to grow the the gaming ecosystem hugely. Because right now, 5-6 games is not bad, but you need to see 50 to 100. You need to see that sort of what they're referencing, that Steam catalog's worth of games. And if you're seeing that, then this can run wild. It absolutely can. There'll be, without question, there'll be a clamoring for getting the console if they can grow the catalog of games. But if the catalog of games is crap, are people going to want the console? That's the big sort of issue. But yeah, I think 30 cents is very achievable. It wouldn't shock me to see $1. It really wouldn't. But what do you guys think? Do you think it can do $1? Do you think it can do $2? Or do you think it's not even going to break its previous high? Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you been waiting on the console? Are you excited for the console? Let me know as well. And guys, by the way, Zilliqa is buyable everywhere. If you're going to get Zilliqa, I'd highly recommend BitGet. I partner with BitGet because I expect them to be a top 5 exchange. There's a partner link in the description for BitGet. If you're looking to get it, that will save you all the fees when trading on BitGet. And guys, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make it easier on yourself, if you want to do no work, that's what copymycrypto.com is. It's where I dive into the markets every day and I find coins that are winners. And when I do, I buy them. And what that means is the members can copy along to my exact portfolio. I'll tell them when I find a coin that I think can 40x, 50x, 100x, and they can copy. And like I said, it saves them thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of work. Members don't have to read white papers. They don't have to learn about chart formations. They don't have to understand new technologies. They can make the same profits as me and chill the hell out and save. And all that time that they save can be spent doing the things that they love. And if it sounds good to you, just go to copymycrypto.com now. The link's in the description. On the site, you'll see what I've said in the past and what happened. Everything's public record, as well as what the members have earned. And guys, if you like what you see, join me there and save yourself thousands of hours. And that's it from me. Take care. Bye-bye.